As with all exercise programs, when using our full workout video, you need to please use common sense. To reduce and avoid injury, you will want to check with your doctor before beginning any fitness program. By performing any fitness exercises, you are performing them at your own risk. Alexandra Litford will not be responsible or liable for any injury or harm you sustain. As a result of our fitness program DVD, online fitness videos, or information shared on our website. This includes emails, videos, and texts. Thank you for your understanding.
Hello everyone, this is your trainer Alex. Today I am going to show you how to do some sun salutations with a chair. The biggest thing that I see with sun salutations is some people just don't have the mobility in their hip flexors to be able to step up into the lunging positions and things like that. So today, this is going to be very relaxing. It's going to be very easy to work through. So if you're somebody who needs more mobility in their hips and needs to build strength through their entire body, the shoulders, the core, the legs, this will be perfect as a jump start into yoga for you if maybe mobility has been a problem in the past. So first, starting out, all you'll need is a chair. So to begin, we're going to sit up nice and tall in our chair. And remember just to take your time. And I thought today, what better way to do a sun salutation than going outside in this beautiful sunshine that we have. So first, to start out, just kind of moving to the edge of your chair, grounding down through your feet, placing the palms down on the thighs, maybe just rolling the shoulders back and down a few times, and tucking your shoulders back and down away from your ears. We're just going to start out with some gentle breaths. And then we're going to work into our Dirga Pranayama. If you would like, you can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Dirga Pranayama is our 3-part breath. So we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So first, let's just focus on breathing into our belly. Inhale, filling the belly with air, and exhale. Inhale from the belly. Exhale from the belly. Pulling the navel in towards the spine. Inhale through the belly. And exhale. And then we're going to work our breath into our ribs. Inhale through the ribs. Exhale from the ribs. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, ribs. Exhale, ribs. And then, if you would like, placing your hands on your chest, inhale through the chest. Exhale from the chest. Remembering to pull the crown of the head towards the sky. Inhale, chest. Exhale, chest. And then placing one hand on the chest and on the belly, we're going to inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. You can let the eye gaze stay soft or let the eyes fall closed. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. And then just doing this at your own pace. And then gently placing both palms down on the thighs. We're going to spread the legs a little bit wider, bringing the forearms down, tucking the chin towards the chest, just relaxing through the neck. Maybe arching the upper back towards the sky. And gently releasing. From here, we're going to bring our hands down to our knees. We're just going to go into a seated cat and cow. So we're going to press our chest forward and then press our back behind us. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, pressing back. With this seated cat and cow, just warming up through the spine. Inhale as you release forward. Maybe even seeing how deep you would like to go with this, just taking your time. Exhale as you come back. Inhale as you release forward, just getting a little bit more movement, making it as dramatic as you would like. And then we're going to hold forward. We tuck the elbows towards each other. See if you can press your chest down. Staying firm through the arms. One more breath. Gently release up. We're just going to move into some sun breaths, bringing the hands down beside us. Inhale, lift arms overhead. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Keeping the hands beside you. We're going to lift our left arm overhead. Reach the side body, maybe even grabbing onto the side of the chair for stability. Windmilling the hands over towards the other side. Let's do that 2 more times each side. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale through center, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale. Inhale through center, exhale. Inhale, lift both hands overhead, maybe bringing the palms together or keeping the hands separated if that feels better for the shoulders. Lifting up nice and tall through the heart. And then on your next exhale, twisting towards the right side, maybe even using your chair as support. Or you can even bring the hand behind you. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, twisting towards the other side. Remembering you can always use the chair as support to get a little bit deeper into that twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the hands down. And then from here, we're going to bring our hands down to our knees once more. And we're just going to move into some simple heart circles, circling one direction. Just gentle breaths. Warming up through the hips and the low back. And then at the top, gently switching the other way. And then we'll steady ourselves at the top. Inhale, lift through the heart. We're going to take our right leg and we're just going to hook it up and over into our figure 4. This is a great modification, and if you have any sciatic pain, this can help release some of that. And then if you would like, gently hinging forward from the hips. You can even bring the arms down, just making sure to flex through this top foot to protect the knee. Maybe even letting the head release. And then gently come up. Inhale, lift both arms overhead. Exhale, twist. And don't worry, we'll move to both sides, so it doesn't matter which one you start on. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arms come down, releasing that foot. Now we're going to lift the other side. Sitting up nice and tall at first. Just taking a gentle breath. And then folding forward if you would like, maybe even letting the chin tuck towards the chest, releasing through the neck. Still keeping the core strong, pulling the navel in towards the spine. Gently releasing up. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bringing the hands down, releasing the foot. And then from here, we're going to bring the legs even wider. We're going to inhale, lift. Extend through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, bringing the palms all the way down to the ground. And breathe. We're just doing some gentle hip opening, just to help us move deeper into those sun salutations. And then planting one hand down, reach and extend through the right arm, opening up for a twist. If you would like, you can always bring the elbow to the knee instead. And then gently release down, moving into the other side. Remembering you can always come back up or keep the hand down. And then gently release. From here, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, tucking chin to chest. Inhale, eye gaze comes forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From here, gently placing the hands back on the knees. We're just going to do some shoulder drops, warming up through the shoulders. Dropping one at a time. Inhale as you come up. Exhale to drop one down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. On your next drop down, we're just going to hold for a moment. Allowing that shoulder to open up. Maybe even looking over your back shoulder if it's accessible, or you can look towards the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop towards the other side and hold for 3 breaths. And then gently release. From here, just making some shoulder rolls. And then from here, firmly plant down through your heels. And we're going to come into our chair pose. So if you would like, you can stay seated and you can just reach forward from here as a modification. Really ground down through your heels. Even though we're still seated, you can still benefit from this as long as you pull the sides of the waist in. Keep the arms strong. Really spread through the fingers to engage through the forearms. And then from here, making sure that you stay leaning forward, we're going to inhale. Exhale, swim the arms behind us. Inhale in front. Exhale, swim behind. Inhale in front. Exhale, swim behind. Inhale. Exhale, behind. Inhale. Exhale, behind. Inhale. Exhale, behind and hold. Reach. And then bring the forearms down. And just from here, just allow them to relax through the neck. And we're going to make some gentle half circles. Just little rocks side to side. And then whenever we steady our head, we're just going to shake our head no. We're going to look towards our right side. And then look towards the left. Look right. And left. Just loosening up through the neck and strengthening it all at the same time. And then we're going to steady ourselves. Gently sitting up. So now we're going to move into our sun salutation. So first we're going to move into Surya Namaskar A with our chair. So first, as we start to stand up into this, let's move into chair pose, actual chair first. So you can bring the hands down to the thighs, and we're just going to start to sit up. And then if you would like, you can stay here, or you can release the hands, making sure to put the weight in the heels, maybe even try lifting the toes. And then bringing the palms to heart center and holding in your chair. A little bit longer. And then inhale, lift all the way up. Reach into a gentle back bend. And then releasing the arms down. And then we're going to face our chair. So from here, ground down through all four corners of the feet, bringing the hands to heart center. First, we're going to inhale, lift arms overhead. Exhale, bringing the palms down to the chair, releasing the forehead all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, and step back into plank. From here, we're going to ground down firmly through our palms. Now, you can skip chaturanga or you can hold plank on your next inhale. And then exhale, lowering down to chaturanga or staying in plank. Allowing the hips to drop, straightening through the arms. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. And exhale, shifting it to downward facing dog. Holding here. Breathe. Maybe even see, you can try to pedal through the feet. Or maybe even drop your heels all the way down. Holding for a few more breaths. And then we're just going to shift forward to our plank, walking the feet up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Holding here for a breath. And then inhale all the way up, reverse swan dive. Bringing the palms together. Exhale to heart center. Now we're going to move through that a little bit faster this time. We're going to inhale, big sun breath. Exhale, release the hands down. Bring the forehead down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale through your back bend, dropping the hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here for 5 breaths. Pulling up through the navel, sides of the waist pull in. One more breath. On your next inhale, roll to plank. Exhale, step the feet all the way up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more breath. And then inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Bringing the hands to heart center. Holding here for a breath. And now we'll move into our Sun Salutation B or Surya Namaskar B. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, sitting back into your chair, you can stay high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, back into your plank position. And then from here, exhale through chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to take our right foot and we're going to step it beside the outside of our chair. So we're going to lift up, stepping it to the outside, holding in that lunge. Now, Normally we would move into our warrior one with lifting our hands over our shoulders from here. And if that's accessible, move right into it. Otherwise, we're just going to keep our hands on our chair and really focus on this hip opener. Ground down through the hands firmly so you're strengthening through the upper body. Inhale and exhale. On your next exhalation, we're going to step all the way back and we're going to move into downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or hold plank. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot to the outside of your chair. Holding here, or you can move all the way up into warrior one. Or you can keep the palms down. We're going to hold here for a breath. Lifting through the heart, ideas comes forward. On your next exhale, we're going to step back to plank and then downward dog. Holding here for 5 breaths. And then on your next exhale, we're going to roll forward to plank. Inhale. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then we're going to walk our feet all the way up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, we're going to come up into our chair. Exhale, palms at heart center, standing up. We're going to move through that a little bit faster this time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back to your plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping forward to the outside of your chair with your right foot. Inhale. And exhale, step straight back to downward facing dog. Roll through the plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward. Holding here for a breath. Stepping straight back to down dog. Inhale and exhale. We'll hold here for 5 breaths. Just enjoy the length through the spine. Look towards the thighs. 2 more breaths. Inhale, roll through the plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then we're just going to step all the way forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands at heart center. We're going to add on a little bit more to that this time. So, inhale and exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank position. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back to plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Down dog. Stepping forward with the left foot. Inhale, lift arms overhead. Exhale, hands down. Step back. Down dog. Inhale, roll through. Exhale through chaturanga. Downward facing dog, hold for 5 breaths. breathe. And we're just going to add on another chaturanga at the end. Rolling forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then walking the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale, palms at heart center. And breathe. And then from here, we're just going to go ahead and sit down. So, hopefully, that kind of helped you work through those namaskars. And I kind of added in a few extra chaturangas since we're using the chair, just to build a little bit more strength. So now, let's go ahead and just breathe for a moment, sit up nice and tall. We're going to extend the right leg forward, maybe even scooting to the edge of the chair. And then hinging forward, getting a nice stretch to the hamstring. So instead of like folding into it, we're gonna reach to the arms and try to use your core to keep you up. And make sure that your heel is right below your kneecap. And then release, switching legs. So you can stay here and hinge forward, or you can reach the arms up for a little bit more core work. Release. We're going to roll through the shoulders. And then we're going to move back into that Dirga Pranayama. If you would like, you can place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Staying with that 3-part breath, you can keep the hands where they are, place them down on the thighs. Just keep focusing on this breath. Making sure to sit up tall. And then from here, just bringing the forearms down. Just allowing the head to relax. And breathe. Remembering to lengthen through the spine even though we're hinging forward. Maybe even rolling through the wrist. Switching directions. Wiggling the fingers. Maybe making a fist and spreading them out. And then sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lift arms overhead. Bringing the palms together at heart center. Just breathing for a moment. Thank you so much for joining me today for this. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. Stay strong, my friend.